We are back. We have an episode. Sorry it's been so long since our last one. I had shoulder surgery, so my right arm was pretty incapacitated, so it was not doable to do a keyboard and be on the computer. So I'm able to start using my arm a little bit more now, so I was able to put together a video. This one, we are in Utah exploring with my mom. We have done all the parks before, but we brought her in so that she could see all the parks in Utah, and we ended up doing all of them. This video is of Arches and Capitol Reef. So we didn't get a lot of video in Arches since we had done it before, but we do have some pictures. And then Capitol Reef, we did a trail that we had never done before, so I do have video of that. Such a blessing to be able to explore with my mom and to show her the beauty in the different states. So it was just awesome. So we'll have more of Utah, and then we did get to go to Great Basin National Park, which is in Nevada but on the Utah border. So we will have video of that. We had never explored that park before. At the end of the video, Jody kind of explains our route, but I don't think we did exactly all that. I think we did have to tweak it because of different circumstances and stuff, but it was pretty much what we did, just a few changes here or there. So we do have more videos coming out, and this is all last summer that we did that. We have done some traveling this year. We went to Kansas City with my daughter, did some stuff in Kansas City, and then we also went up to Wisconsin. Scott and Lori, we met them on the road when we were in Sedona, and we've met up with them every year on the road, but this year we got to go up to their state. We took Madison with us. We did the Volo Museum, House on the Rock, and Six Flags with her, which were really interesting. The Volo Museum and House on the Rock, very interesting. And then we went on up, met with Scott and Lori, and went up into Door County, which is really beautiful up there near the lakes, and we got to see a lot of Wisconsin. Very, very beautiful state, all the farmland and stuff. So it was great getting to see them and to see their beautiful state. So we have done some traveling while we've been home. So thank you for your patience, and I hope you enjoy this episode. That's the Oregon.
This is all the courthouse towers.
This is...
That is called the Three Gossips. So I guess it's three women's heads gossiping. That is the Sheep Rock.
The end of it looks like a
that
sheep
Tower
head.
of Babel.
Right there. The ear, the eyes. Yeah, it got ears, eyes, nose, mouth. That's crazy.
That's
there's
the Tower of Babel.
Okay, there's baby arch right there. There's an arch forming. You can see it with me zooming in. There used to be an arch there, but it fell.
Over the top, but it all falls.
And then that's the Tower of Babel.
Show them the picture of what it looks like.
So this is Fallen Arch. It's possible Fallen Arch. So.
Well, where's all the rocks from it? I guess it's down in that gully.
That's Balanced Rock we came back to again. It weighs as much as 20 blue whales. How many tons, Jody? 3,600 tons. And then out here, from here you can see the arches we're gonna go to. Well, now you can only see one, but because the other one's around the corner, but the arches are out there that we're gonna go to next. So.
Okay, we're going on a hike this morning in Capitol Reef, going up to an overlook. It's only 1.8 miles, but I think it's straight up.
Well, when you get to the one part, it is.
Yeah. So anyway. All right. Kind of cloudy this morning. We need some sun to warm us up a little bit.
Oh, no, we don't. Been plenty warm.
All right, here we go.
Fremont Gorge viewpoint. The view's up there.
All right. We're getting a good climb in this morning. Started way down there. Already up here. Getting a good view of the campground. Nice little climb up this hill. We made it to the top of the first level. Holy moly. That's a climb. Alright. Whew. Holy moly. Yeah, I see it. You can see the Fremont River there. Holy man.
Says that was only 80 feet of elevation.
That's crazy. You can see the other trail over there on the other side, going up that side, and you go through that gap in the rock. It's a pretty neat hike. We went through there a couple times. All right, we got at least probably 1.5 miles to go. And I'm guessing we're going on top of one of those two mountains. I don't know. Okay, a lot of paintings coming up now because we got to go way up the top of this mountain. And there doesn't hardly seem to be any break. It's going to be a climb. Big climb. So, alrighty. Okay. Holy man. We're almost to the rock here. And boy, was that a climb. I just went straight up this far without stopping. And holy moly. What a climb. And we're still climbing. What a workout this morning. You can barely, oh, the castle straight across there. It's hard to see blended in with the walls. Campground's way down there. Green trees. So, oh my gosh. Oh. This is such a climb. Oh my goodness gracious. And we gotta go way up there to the top. Here comes Michelle. Boy, I'm glad it's cloudy and not sunny. So we'd be even dying worse. And it's like 8 o'clock in the morning now, isn't it? Something. 7:50 something. Oh, jeez. All right, we gotta keep going. Oh, crap. Still can't see the river. We're getting closer to the top, but the sun's coming out. So it's like but we're close. We're getting there. I think out there's where you go. So we're getting closer. can really start to see the campground. You can see the river back there. So we're getting close.
This is kind of interesting rock that we're walking on now. It looks like cheetah rock. It's rocks within rocks. It's pretty crazy. It's really neat looking. And that's the view.
Get a good view from here. You can see the rock over there. Good view of the river. I don't know where the top is, but I hope it's soon. I need a break. That's a long way up. All right. Okay. Finally made it. You probably can't with my thing, but Michelle be able to zoom in at the river. It's a slot canyon, basically. That's it. Oh, what a climb. And you can see the campground way down there. Be careful, babe.
Here's the view. Jody was just in the rivers down there. You can hear it, but it's hard to see.
Can you zoom in anymore?
Can't really see it. It's trees. Pretty awesome.
I was going to say, if it kept going over to that peak. All right, we're almost back to the plateau where we'll have a nice flat to save on our legs. But we're out on that point is where we ended up being, on the other side of that point.
I thought we were going to the big rock.
Yeah, she was wrong. That was about halfway. But oh, my legs are jello. I think it's almost harder on me going down because you're putting all your pressure on your legs. Where going up, just each step in a short interval, you're changing legs is not as bad, to me anyhow. But going down, every muscle in your legs are tight at non-stop. They hardly get a break. So, yeah, it'll just be nice to walk flat here for a while. And then I'm just shocked that we went all the way up and we're down to here and we haven't met one person this morning going up or coming down, which is surprising.
Very well-known trail.
Yeah, or it's too hard for people. So, all right, that's the hike. Hey, you can see everybody going to the Gifford house. It's 9:10 in the morning. We got back. They just opened it at 9, and people are flooding it for cinnamon rolls and pies.
And then back through the alley.
Yeah.
Again.
So we ended up doing how many feet?
It was 1,011 feet of elevation, 4.7 miles, but we started from the campground and we're not down yet, so.
Yeah. So yeah, we got
Some amazing views though.
Yep, you can see the trail over the other side going up there, but we don't know if Gloria went and got cinnamon rolls or not. They're crowded this weekend for Memorial Day.
There's Cassidy Arch. Up there that we hiked to.
Yeah, I guess that is. I mean,
We drove back to Grand Wash. The road's closed from Grand Wash on. So we came out to the viewpoint. You can see the snakes all, the river snakes all through there. It bends there, and then it goes over there, bends there, bends there. Yeah, the sun's setting. It's towards evening. We just brought Mom out to see the view. Sunset.
hey, I'm going in the pie store. It's late in the day, so I don't know if there's any left. There's a few. Didn't put how many pies you sold last year. Oh, it is?
2,612.
Ooh, when we were here 2 years ago in 22, you said you sold 66,000. So you're going up, selling more. Thanks. Okay, 72,000 pies last year they sold. If you noticed, I know I was pretty quick there, but I'm trying to hurry. If you noticed, there was they're little pies, like just I don't know, 5-6 inches maybe. Okay, so up here, this bridge I'm going to cross is the Fremont River, and it's what gives the orchards its irrigation system. And you can see the big giant rocks in the back. The size that used to be called the mail tree, where the Mormons would actually get mail delivered to that tree, and people that were in here in the 1900s. But you can see the size of these two cottonwoods here are about as round as, or as big as, redwoods. It's unbelievable how big around they are. You can see the regular cottonwood, and those are actually kind of big too, but look at the size of that. That is ridiculous. I mean, it's just massive, and they've had to take off a lot of the limbs that are fallen and broken. I can imagine. I'll have to look at the thing over here, but these two cottonwoods, I'll have to look and see how old they are. Let's see here. They were, as saplings, they were witness to the arrival of Mormon pioneers in the 1880s. So you know they're 145 or so, 40 years old. Their root system may have felt the way to the paved road in the 1960s, it says. Fremont cottonwood tree before you have me. Local knowledge states that starting in 1918, the large tree nearest the road, known as the mail tree, was the place where mail was transferred from a carrier in Torrey to another carrier who continued downriver. Later, mailboxes were attached to the tree, giving the settlers a convenient location from which to maintain contact from the outside world. That's the one over there that looks the deadest. And let's see. Their lives have lasted longer than expected. One day they will be gone. New trees may take their place, but memories of their prominence. So I guess there's where the mailboxes were not nailed to them, but you can see how big around they are. Let me get myself in here so you can see the context of. You can see how big around they are. Okay, we still have to go down to Bryce Canyon. After 13 days here, we're going down to Bryce Canyon for 5 or 6 days. We got my mother-in-law with us, so that's why we're going back down to where we started like a month and a half ago. We're going to go to the north rim of the Grand Canyon for the first time. We've never been there because we've never been down there in June when it opens. And we're going to take her on a big loop, do Horseshoe Bend, show her stuff, and then drive her back to Vegas to fly home back to Missouri like around June 11th, I think it is. And then we're heading up to a park we've never been to before, national park called Great Basin National Park. And then from there on up to Idaho on the Salmon River again for a little while, and then on up to northwest Montana. And then some places we haven't been before, and then over to Glacier, our favorite place in the world, for about 2 weeks. Then we're going on up to Canada to go on the property of our friends from Canada who live outside of Calgary, Alberta. And then we will start heading home.
Thank you for watching. We really appreciate it, and hopefully the videos will be coming more frequently. So we're just, Jody's working at Six Flags this summer just to keep busy, and I'm just healing up from my surgery, and hopefully we'll be probably babysitting our grandson this fall, our new grandbaby. He's 5 months old, so we've just been loving life and trying to do some exploring, but also just keeping busy at home. So have a great day. Thanks for watching, and like Jody said, God loves you and Jesus saves. See ya.